we're in the middle of politics season in two different places that are near and dear to all of our hearts.
Right.
As we speak right now, the Democratic National Convention is on. Have y'all been watching it?
I'm still watching it.
You still watching it? Jazzy? You're not watching it? Jazzy?
No, I'm on Zoom right now.
Yeah, I'm talking general. It's been going on all week.
Somewhat.
Yeah. But
you just know it's going on. I didn't even know what was going on, to be honest.
Yeah. So
did I miss Obama tonight?
Obama is on tonight.
He's on it. Yeah.
He's probably be on in about 30 minutes. So tonight,
yeah, but
go on.
No, but everybody's watching this, so don't even worry about it. They're probably taping Obama.
Exactly.
So don't even worry about that.
Yeah. Obama's watching this.
Yeah.
Obama record earlier because about the reason. But so it's the format is obviously different this year because they don't have like the in-person convention. And
right.
I must say it has been excellently produced. For one, because it's the virtual format, it's shorter, right? The whole thing is 2 hours each night rather than all day long. And the speeches, instead of being an hour, are like 10, 15 minutes.
10 minutes.
At most, you know what I mean? So that's I think it has been well done. Also, the other thing, it's election time in Jamaica. So here's one big difference, which I'll talk about. So Jamaica's general election is coming up on September 3rd. And the Prime Minister called the election like last week. So that's a major difference between Jamaican politics and US politics.
Big difference.
In Jamaica, you campaign for a couple weeks and then people go and vote. In the US, you're basically campaigning for 2-3 years.
Right.
So, I mean, you're talking about, I don't even know what the numbers are, but the amount of money that is spent on US elections is absolutely ridiculous. So, that's...
I mean, that money could be better use.
What you say now?
I'm sorry, are there only like 2 parties in Jamaica? Like how many?
Basically.
It's just 2.
The other one's still around. What's the name? NDM? That's still around.
NPP. I think it's like Christian one. Even though I'm not paying no mind. They're not really effective. Yeah,
but for the most part, it's 2. Yeah.
Yeah, PNP and JLP.
Yeah. So the JLP. And another difference is, you don't really vote for a prime minister, right? You vote for your member of parliament. Whoever had the most houses, the most seats in parliament, the head of that party becomes the prime minister. So that's another significant difference. And, the way I figure, as I was saying to my Arsenal brethren here earlier, is that when it comes to Jamaican politics, it's much more tribal than it is ideological, right? If you come from a certain place, live in a certain area, then you go into, that's a JLP area, that's a PNP area, versus PNP believes certain things and JLP believes certain things. I'm not a part.
Issues aren't the priority.
Yes, but funny enough, check this out now, right? I'm from the community of Friendship Trelawney. So when you sign up for Facebook, they never have Friendship. They only have Wakefield, which is the neighboring community. Wakefield is a PNP area. No. Wakefield is a JLP area. Let me correct them out. Wakefield is a JLP area.
Yeah.
But the Friendship
is PNP.
The PNP area. But me go in a JLP yard. Don't have Friendship.
Okay.
You get that?
Yeah.
Right? So when you say it's tribal, for the most part, but you have people like myself with the majority of Friendship, PNP. As of late, it's been changing, but normally, when I was growing up, it's just all basically PNP in a community. But in my yard, we're going to have one big bed.
So like in our house, Daddy always voted JLP, and Mommy, the Davis side, are always PNP, right? So it's like, again, it's not really policies that differ. In the US, Republicans believe certain things, Democrats believe certain things, and you can you can talk to somebody just on what they believe about certain things, and you know which party they are with. It's not really like that in Jamaica. It's
talking points.
It's just where you're from. You know, for the most part. You know,
for the most part. Yeah, for the most part.
I'm sure you can talk to some, you know, stalwart Jamaican politics.
If you want to go in depth with it, you can go in depth to see the real differences. But for the most part, certain areas, you know, support certain things, and you know,
it's like a loyalty thing.
Pretty much.
Yeah, and you know, it's a loyalty thing, and what you know, you raise a certain way, you know, your father vote a certain way, so it just kind of it pass it down.
All in the line, yeah.
You know what I mean? But you know, like I said, not everybody will agree with that view, but you know, from my perspective, that's what I've seen. So I mean, for example, like once I moved here, I heard them refer to the JLP as the Conservative Party, and the PNP as the other party. But you know, to me, it didn't make sense, you know, because you know, Daddy is a Democrat, you know, a staunch Democrat, you know. So how could he support the Conservative Party? So I'm saying it's not really ideology. It's just that's what his father voted. And
but so, if you think about the conservative side of the JLP, you think about Bruce Golding interview did in Canada.
Yeah.
You think about that.
Yeah.
That can show you the basis of it.
Yeah. But anyway, so that, you know, September. So what US should take from Jamaica election, stop campaigning for 5 years and spend all these millions of dollars. I mean, that's one thing I really wish would change. I mean, it's like a perpetual election cycle, you know. But anyway.
Because, I mean, you're a friend in Trump. You're a friend Trump.
Whoa.
You're a bitch. You talk about him every day. You talk about him every day.
Hey, watch out. He might mute you.
You might as well put a Man U jersey on me before you.
This guy, that part of the audio gone through already. You can't take him out. I'm not post Virgin. You talk about him every day.
Hey, I will put on a MAGA hat before I put on a Man U jersey.
Really?
Nah.
Jesus, what a boy wicked.
Oi!
No, but
anyway.
you're a friend. All right. In my opinion, I read somewhere that he wasn't going to win. Like, he wasn't trying to win. Mm-hmm. But then, the snowball effect happened, and he actually won. Right? But he was actually scared.
I 100% believe that.
Yep. He was actually scared because this was just a big publicity stunt. That's all. Just get his name on a higher platform, and then look where man reach, brother.
Hey, I believe that with all my heart. You know,
that's exactly what happened.
I mean,
I read that somewhere. I can't remember, but I read that somewhere.
Yeah, man. A whole lot of people run for office to get, because you're not going to do anything else in your life that gets you that much attention. Right. So I think he did that just, to just, get a bus off it and then raise it, can charge higher rent and all this thing for all this, and then he just happened to win because of a bunch of other things. And so I think when he looks back on this, it will be the worst thing that ever happened to him. Right now, he have all the power in the world.
I believe so.
That's why I'm fighting so hard to stay in that office. Because once that man leave office, that man is going to jail. So this is going to end up being the worst thing that ever happened to him. But they're saying that, he didn't even write a victory speech in 2016. He didn't think he was going to win.
Yeah.
And he just, hey, look what happened. He happened to win. But anyway,
a big joker.
I can talk about him for a while, but I won't.
That's not real life. A big joke.
Yeah. But this country.
What happened about it?
This country needs to change.
Because here I go on. Me know people, Me know black Jamaican man, multiple of them, who vote for Trump. I'm afraid to talk about it.
Yeah, of course. Hey,
of course they are.
Because here I go on now. Certain policies, when you put certain policies in place, the effect they have on people. Like, I got into a big argument in a barbershop. When I talk about Trump want lower taxes and rate for rich people, I'm saying, how much you pay your taxes last year? Me say how much uno pay. Me say uno me barber for how much years now. Me say me know all the business. Uno now pay nothing. Let me say me pay a lot of money last year.
Straight cash, homie.
Me want back a thing, brother. Me want back something. Me pay a whole heap of money in taxes. For me paying the taxes at that time was up there. So give me back something. But uno they are complaining. So who feels it no? Because a person that was in my position now would just, you know, say, all right then. That chum said, well, me take a 20 grand fine. No problem. You understand?
You're right. All of people hide and vote for it.
All right then. Enough people. Those numbers aren't inflated by any means, you know.
Hey, you still voting for Kanye?
Me? Well, someone text me. Well, no man, somebody text me and say he won't be on the Texas ballot, so I guess I have to go vote for the Jamaican lady then. Come in now and vote for Georgia.
Hey. Not just a Jamaican. I said this last week. Not just Jamaican, but Sentan. Not just Sentan, but Brownstown, which is right side of Clarksonville. So, put some respect on Sentan name. Remember that.
All right, okay, good.
Boy, he has to take it back to himself, boy. All right.
Per usual. Per usual.
Jazzy, come on, anime.
All right.
All right.
All right, let's roll.
All right. So, all right, moving on. Politics. Kamala talking tonight, speaking tonight, and all that. But moving on to a few other issues.